Hello, my name is Lillian Young, and today I'll be talking about the ins and outs of Trump, celebrity flame wars, and the business health of Twitter. First, I want to summarize the history of Twitter. Twitter began March 21st, 2006, when co-founder Jack Dorsey sent out his first tweet. I included a picture of the first tweet ever sent in the top right-hand corner of this slide. Jack Dorsey, Evan Williams, Biz Stone, and tech giant Odeo were responsible for creating Twitter. The Twitter headquarters can still be found in San Francisco, California, the city where Twitter was created. Subsidiaries, which are also companies that are managed by Twitter, include Vine, Bluefin Labs, Periscope, and a couple others. Now I want to talk about Twitter as a business. Twitter has acquired millions of users every day and continues to gain 135,000 new Twitter users daily. 40% of the Twitter population does not actively tweet. However, they do actively follow other users. I want to make a quick comment on this statistic. I think it's really interesting that Twitter users, whether active or not, are highly influenced by what they're seeing online. Another statistic is 9,100 tweets occur every second. I also thought this was somewhat interesting because the statistic, when I first read it, I was thinking on scale of maybe just in the United States, and it took me a little bit to realize that this statistic counts for Twitter as a global community. And once I realized that it seemed that this number was somewhat of a lowball for how many tweets are actually sent every second. In the next bullet point, you can see a statistic noting how much annual revenue is created through advertising alone. Through these statistics, I'd analyzed that Twitter is a very successful business overall. Now I want to move on to talking about celebrity attention on Twitter. I'm sure we're all completely familiar with the Taylor Swift-Nicki Minaj Twitter wars that gained publicity for both stars. Twitter also provides a way for celebrities to connect with their fans and vice versa. In current standings, Katy Perry has been noted to maintain the largest following on Twitter. Another interesting fact I came across was in regards to negative attention and insults towards celebrities on Twitter. Currently, Lena Dunham holds the top spot of all celebrities to be targeted for the most insulting tweets. Currently, 6.64% of all tweets directed at Lena Dunham are containing insults. On this slide, I also included a chart ranking celebrities based on the percentage of tweets they receive that contain insults towards them, their career, or their personality. Something that personally surprised me about this stat was that Donald Trump was nowhere to be found on the list. This leads me into my next slide, Trump and his Twitter addiction. Included is the number of followers Trump currently maintains. I want to take a moment to note that these followers include those who support, are indifferent, or dislike President Trump. I also want to recap on the fact that this extensive number of followers are subjects to both Trump's positive and negative tweets and whatever may be in between. This fact reiterates that how large Twitter has become as an influencer. Also, Trump's most popular tweet has been retweeted and liked at an extensive number, with this tweet containing his negative opinions of fellow running mate Hillary Clinton. On a side note, we're all aware of Trump's use of Twitter during his campaign for president. During election year, 69% of legal voters believe that Trump tweeted too much. Personally, I wonder how this disapproval affected the number of voters who continued to like and vote for Trump. I also found it interesting that during his first 100 days, Trump's most tweeted words included great, jobs, and fake news. Although these are simple phrases, they are extremely effective in getting his campaign ideas across to his followers. Although it may not seem the case, Trump was successful in gaining the publicity he wanted, whether it was positive or negative. Lastly, I'd like to include an overall analysis of the facts I've provided today. Twitter is a global media outlet that allows platforms to share ideas and contents from across the globe. This content can include celebrity arguments, presidential campaign outlets, etc. However, the difficult part about Twitter is that the business success has relied on who hates who likes who, and who promotes what. I'd like to remind everyone that social media, in a general perspective, isn't always fair or positive. But using social media, including platforms such as Twitter, in an effective manner is a great way to spread your ideas as well as gather the ideas of others. I have also included a works cited page of which I have gathered all my statistics and information. I'd also like to thank everyone for watching my presentation, and I hope I've informed you about new information regarding Trump, celebrity flame wars, and Twitter's health as a global business.